The ancient Greeks believed that the development of the body was equally as important as the development of the mind. I believe in the philosophy as well and feel that in today's educational experience that there is very little emphasis on the development of the body. I grew up active. My parents had me play the traditional sports like baseball, basketball, and football. But because of my competitive nature and the win-at-all-cost mentality my coaches had, I lost interest in the team sports. I was still a very hyperactive kid and was inspired by the greatest cartoon ever, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Woo! I begged my parents to put me in karate. Karate allowed me to release my energies in a non-competitive way. But I believe it is the challenges that drive me, not winning. Winning is not everything. As I got older, I started training in Muay Thai kickboxing. For my first amateur bout, I trained 2 to 3 times a day for several months while dropping 20-plus pounds. I trained for it harder than I trained for anything else in my life up until then, and I lost. I lost the decision to a more experienced fighter, but with that loss, I learned a lot from it. I learned that I will never quit, even when I want to. With that new knowledge, I was inspired to train even harder. And the next 2 bouts, I won decisively. While training, I was going to my local community college and decided because of my interest in physical activity to major in kinesiology. The best school that had kinesiology was Penn State Berks, and I had to move away from home and my Muay Thai gym. While at Penn State, I tried out rugby and fell in love with it. The Penn State Berks team became my new family and best friends. Being on that team was the best experience of my life, and I learned that team sports can be just as rewarding, if not more, than individual sports. I also learned, due to my commitment to the team, how to come back from a major injury. I tore my ACL and meniscus in my knee and needed surgery and 6 months of physical therapy. This experience was one of the hardest things to go through for me being an athlete and such an active person. But I worked through it, and on my 6-month mark, came back and scored my first try. I have learned a lot through these experiences and wish to help others find love for being physically active like I have. Physical activity does not need to be competitive or a specific sport, or the normal games most kids do. I am excited to become a physical educator one day and change the world, one child at a time.